The people with the most money should be taxed the most. And don't worry, you're not one of them. Here in America, back in the 40s and 50s, we were taxing the people who were the wealthiest, who didn't have to worry about heat, egg price, or rent. They just worried about how much they would donate to politicians. We used to tax them at 78 to 90%. You can look it up. We used to tax them that much. And nowadays, some of them don't even pay taxes. I believe that we should be taxing wealth, not work. Workers shouldn't be taxed more. How do you balance a budget? How do you fill in that deficit? Well, you need money. Who are you going to find that money from? The people who have the least of it? No, the people with the most of it. The people who are spending millions on elections. Tax wealth, not work. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm Rob. Welcome. This is Newsmentary, news, comedy, entertainment commentary. Is that what I'm doing? We're just asking questions, man. I'm just a regular guy asking questions like you, bro. Elon Musk. Oof. For a guy who says he will, let's just ask these questions. For a guy who laughs like Scooby-Doo, number one, listen to Elon Musk laugh if you want a good enjoyment out of your day. If you want to be thankful for something, go listen to Elon Musk laugh, and you'll be very thankful you didn't get his laugh. That dude spent $25 million on the Wisconsin election, which he lost, by the way. He lost. Elon Musk, loser. Elon Musk put on a cheese hat. I mean, what is it like to be so fake? To have absolutely nothing anyone can say you believe in. Yes, well, like, what does that guy believe in? He just prance around. You know what Elon Musk reminds me of? He reminds me of when bands go on tour, and in every town they're like, "How you doing, Cincinnati? Our favorite place." And the crowd cheers. That's what he's doing. And people have been buying it up since the days of Motley Crue. They love getting a shout out. It feels very personal to them. Well, it's not real. But if Elon Musk really cared about humanity, if Elon Musk cared about people, Mel, what is up? Ready for the show? Good to see you, Mel. Good to have you here, Mel. I'm just a regular dude asking questions like Joe Rogan, man. That's it. That's all we're doing. We just want to ask some questions. Well, if Elon Musk really cared about people, number one, why did they just fire everyone at the Department of Health and Human Services that helps poor families get assistance for their electric or their heating bills? They just fired everyone. Just saw it. What's up, Pro Gaming Vian, if I pronounce that correct? FN Timing, how are ya? Post mold loan. I'm not Post Malone. We got to come up with a Post Malone. post moldy and alone. That's what you can call me. Post moldy and alone. How do you pronounce it? Vian? Like Ian, but with a V? Vian. What do you do pro gaming at? You're not a pro gamer like Elon Musk, are you? Because we know how that panned out for him. One of the funny... You want a good laugh today? Go watch him actually playing and watch the commentary from gamers where they're like, what is he doing? Why does he keep clicking on the map? It reminds me when you see someone first play Fortnite and they're like running around and they're like trying to figure out how to change weapons, and you're like, what are you doing? You're getting shot at. Do so. Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, Donald Trump, fake people. Kamala Harris, fake people. They want you to believe they're just like you and they're going to fight for you, but they're all on the same team. They just wear different colored hats, folks. Elon Musk, we're just asking questions here. Right? I'm just like Joe Rogan, man. I'm just innocently asking questions. I'm just trying to find out. That's all, dude. Joe Rogan is such a fucking poser. But if Elon really cares, right? He just threw away $25 million, which, by the way, we all know he was kind of positioning his $1 million giveaways as random. But the articles that I linked down below prove that they're not. And to get around, to skirt the law, he has to do this because he can't make his giveaways be an illegal lottery that can only be run by the state. That's the only way it's legal. So Elon Musk already preordained who gets these $1 million prizes. And one of them was a college Republican leader who like led his college Republican buddies. I don't know. I'm sure he's a great frat bro. I'm sure he's very, very cool. Because these people, once they get the $1 million, they have to be a spokesperson. And I don't know if you saw the video of the girl. I was trying to find it where I could freaky Post Malone. But I don't know if you guys saw the video of the girl who won. There's a video going around from America Pact or whatever. That's Elon Musk's way to give money to politicians and bribe elections or rig elections. But the girl in the video, I had a screen recorder because I got to figure out how I can repost this because you have to see it. Just look up, $1 million winner in Wisconsin. And the girl goes, I did exactly what Elon told us to do. I voted. I told my friends and it's so funny that these are the people that call people sheep. When she's literally looking into a camera saying, I did just what Elon said to do. I was like, man, it's frightening that people are like, I did exactly what you said, sir. I voted exactly the way you did. And I did exactly what you, that's fucking not what America's supposed to be about, but whatever. Here nor there. The funniest part is Elon, let's get back to asking questions, man. Elon spent what they're saying is $25 million on this Wisconsin election that he lost. What a loser. Oh, he lost. His guy lost. How does that feel, Elon? You lost to a girl. And you spent $25 million and got nothing out of it. You couldn't buy a judge. Oh, he must be heartbroken today. Poor Elon. I wonder what Trump thinks. Trump does not like losers. And Elon Musk is a loser today, folks. Make no mistake. Whatever Elon tries to spin out of this, he lost. He spent $25 million for one judge to win, and he is a loser. So, if Elon cares about humanity, again, we're just asking questions. He cares about humanity. So much so he wants to go to Mars, which, if you listen to the interview with his daughter, Vivian, his estranged daughter, Vivian, when she was on Hassan Piker's Twitch stream, Elon Musk's daughter said the whole Mars thing it's fake. It's not real. We don't have the tech. We won't have the tech for decades. He does it to get money from people. Because if you say enough bullshit and people call you a visionary, the venture capitalist will donate to you. But if Elon really cared about people, right? That's the whole premise of going to Mars. Isn't that his premise? We got to save humanity. Why won't he spend $25 million on kid cancer research? Why wouldn't he put why is he only putting $25 million into elections? Why did he put $270 million into a presidential election? I could think of a lot better ways to have that money spent that would actually help people here and now. Help people. I mean, even his kids. It could probably help his kid. I'm sure his kids are set. But, there are better ways to spend that money, especially Elon. When you lost, you essentially threw away $25 million yesterday. He didn't even get to buy the judge he was trying to buy. Not enough people. He didn't buy enough people. He didn't do 3 $1 million giveaways. He only did 2. He only gave 2 people $1 million to vote for his judge. And if he's doing this for the people and for humanity and to make America great again, why isn't he throwing that much money at better things, at people's healthcare debt, or, to make sure people have insulin, or for cancer research? Why is he firing people and trying to get money away from cancer research in the government and firing all the people that work at the Department of Health and Human Services in the government that help people, low income earners, get affordable or get money to be able to heat their homes in the winter. Why is he supporting the firing of those people? Stop talking about spending money when you don't have it. Okay, Ian Dean. That's fuck. Go to Joe Rogan's podcast and say that. Please get out of here. We need, we need better minds. You're not sending your best, okay? You're not sending your best right now, Ian Dean. You're not sending your best comments, really. I'm sure some of them are okay, but really, it's not your best. Oh my goodness. This chat is off the rails. Oh, collectively, we really need to invest in education. Ian, I think, is putting proof of that. Don't talk about money if you don't have it. I love that. My favorite, Ian, you probably have said this before. How many businesses have you run? Then you shouldn't talk about business. I love that. Because if we got to do that, then we should tell rich people, how many times have you been poor? None? Oh, then you should shut the fuck up about poor people. We should tell people who have never done drugs to not comment on what they think about drug addiction. We should just that whole rhetoric is just hilarious. But it's very Elon Musk. It's very Elon Musk of you. FN timing, sorry. I'm not. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely off the rails too. It's an interesting chat, I guess that's what happens at YouTube during the day, What are you guys all taking a break from Fortnite? So the other thing, if you didn't see the news, this is very important. Kamala Harris, after she ran a whole campaign on democracy is going to disappear. You're voting for democracy and decency. All of that joke. After she lost, has anybody seen or heard from her? No, she disappeared. I know people have said, oh, she's going to run for governor of California, which, okay, great. Jesus, these people, they're the worst. They're all fake. Trump, Kamala, Elon, they're all fake. They all have an agenda, and it's to keep themselves rich and to consolidate power. But it turns out Kamala is going to make an appearance. She's going to make a speaking appearance. Not in America. No. Why would she come and speak in America? Why? She's going to Australia to speak at a real estate conference. Because while people were voting to lower the price of eggs, the people really affected by this are the real estate brokers. Your real estate agent. Those are the people. I gained a dislike. Oh. Oh no. You gained a follower. I love Trump. Well, I feel bad for you. I feel very bad. Trump is, he is what Joe Rogan once said, the king of idiots. Joe Rogan once said, the idiots found their king. And that's all he is. He don't play the guitar, but he'll sell you one for $11,000 that he autographed. He loves suckers. He's an old school New York grifter. And Kamala Harris is the same, a grifter. These people don't care about the people. Well, then you fit right in, You would fit right in. I just feel bad for people that are suckered, believe whatever Trump tells them, because his opinions change almost hourly. Look at the tariffs. They're on, they're off, they're on, they're off. Now they're going to be today. They couldn't be yesterday. They're on, they're off. Not only is he an embarrassment to his family, but he's an embarrassment to the country. And he's made enemies out of Denmark, Greenland, Canada, Panama. Not many people like him. But the people who do like him will do whatever he says. That was the scary thing. If you see the video, and I highly encourage everyone watch the video of the $1 Million Girl winner, the girl that Elon Musk gave $1 million to vote for the guy Elon Musk said to vote for. I'm sure they did their research, like that farmer who voted for Trump because he took an online quiz and then complained on TikTok saying, I didn't have time to look up what Trump really thought of, what Trump would do, and now I need my loans from the government or my farm's going to go under. It's like, well, you had time to take a quiz, didn't you? It's too bad that Trump will F over anyone and everyone because he doesn't care. But I need you to watch this video of the girl that Elon Musk gave $1 million to. And you'll see. She says, I did exactly what Elon Musk told us to do. That's almost kind of clever. Instead of Mr. Beast to Mr. Obese. Ooh, we should make a parody YouTube channel. Hi guys, I'm Mr. Obese. And we could do all his videos that he rips off from other people, but just do them all with food. I survived 400 days in a Chili's. That'd be awesome. So watch this video of the girl deadpan looking very robotic into the camera going, I did exactly what Elon Musk told me to do. I voted for who he told me to vote for, and now I have $1 million. That's the state of America. That people will just abandon all thought, any kind of rationale, and just do what the overlords say to do. Yes, Trump. Yes, but it was scary because once you think back in the history of the people who said I was just following orders, it gets even scarier. Did you see the story? Never mind Kamala Harris speaking to Australian real estate agents. God, these people are so fake. So fake. They're just so fake. And the other thing is, some more news, great YouTube channel. They just did a whole video on Joe Rogan. I linked down below. You should watch it because Joe is a chameleon. He wants you to think he's just a regular guy asking questions. But the truth is he doesn't want to be criticized. He doesn't want to be challenged. He wants to be very much loved like Trump. And that's why he went for Trump, you know. We're talking about a guy who used to be a Bernie guy because Bernie has always stood by what he believes in. Has not changed his tune since, I don't know, the 70s. I mean, Bernie's old, man. Same with Trump. It's scary having that old of a president. We should have an age limit on presidents. If we have an age limit for youth, we should have an age limit for how old they can be. But for Joe Rogan to call Trump the king, the idiots found their king, which Trump gladly, has anointed himself king, looking to run for a third term. I love all the Republicans who are, steadfast or constitutionalists. And then Trump's like, I'm going to go for a third term. And they're like, yeah, let's try to amend it so you can always be in power, Lord King. We are your stormtroopers. Never mind Kamala speaking to the real estate agents. But did you see the administration error, the clerical error that Trump made in these deportations? This is why due process is very important. Because without due process, without being, taken before a judge and the evidence being shown and having a fair trial against a tyrannical government, without due process, this news story, a link down below, he's worse than a swollen turkey. But he's definitely a turkey. He's a gobbler. He's a gobbler. He likes to gobble hot dogs the long way. He likes to gobble corn the long way. This regime made a clerical error. And they took a father of a 5-year-old who was not here illegally anything. You should read the whole story. Because of the lack of due process, because they're just disappearing people and sending them to another country, they did that with this guy who was just a dad here legally, but because they messed up. This is why due process is so vital. For anybody who's known the system and the mistakes that the system can make, you want to make sure you have that day where you can go, hey, this was a mistake. Without that, and you just end up in a different country and they go, oh, you're right, that was a clerical error. But just ask the people who have been in prison, you could look this up, or there's many documentaries on it, who have been in prison on false charges and how long and how arduous it is to try to get people who were locked up falsely, you know, whether the DNA disproved it or they had the wrong person, or there's a million of these stories. But once they're in the system, they go, oh, it's very hard to undo that. We admit it's a mistake, but we just can't undo it. I think this Trump regime just doesn't want to get those people back. They're like, we don't give a shit. And that should scare you, because it doesn't matter your skin tone. It doesn't matter if you're bright orange like Donald Trump or brown or black, or it does not matter. This regime will wield that power against you. This is like the testing fields. It's very scary. Due process for all the Republicans who believed in the Constitution, what made America great, and now they're like, Trump should run for a third term, or they're like, fuck due process. Like, these people are fake. They're here to hurt you. They do not care. And just because they're doing it to other people and you think it won't affect you, I want you to think about, if it does come time for them to wield that power against you, you will know that they already tested out. They have the playbook. They know what they can do and get away with because everybody else stood quiet. Everybody else. And those in power won't help you. But it still bothers me that the loser Elon Musk, who lost yesterday, he tried to spend $25 million to an elected judge. It bothers me that he has infinite money, and he doesn't pay his fair share of taxes. His companies don't pay their fair share of taxes, but they certainly get their fair share, or more than their fair share, of our tax money to keep his companies afloat. That he likes to say he wants to help humanity. He wants to go to Mars to keep civilization going, but he refuses to do anything here. He's gutting people that are trying to help with cancer research. He'll throw $25 million at an election to try and buy a judge, but he will not throw that same money to help with housing for people, to help, his workers afford things. He won't pay them that much. Look at how he treats his workers. It's absolutely hilarious that people fall for him. That people believe the guy who cares nothing about his newborn kids, cares nothing about his IVF baby mama and his newborns. He cares nothing about them. They're reaching out to him on Twitter. These people think Elon likes me. He's fighting for me. He's doing this for me. It's like, how? How did we get this dumb? How did our species get this dumb? How? And how did Joe Rogan go from thinking like healthcare is a human right, should be socially funded by our taxes, to supporting people like Elon and Trump? Well, we know his ego got bruised. He didn't like that people didn't like them. And what happens when people, have a bruised ego? They run right to the grifters. Because the grifters have no shame, have no morality, have no stance. They stand nowhere. They will do or say whatever works for them in that moment. They will deny all accountability, and they will just do anything that can benefit them. Just like Trump during the Signal chat. What? No, I hadn't heard of it. You hadn't heard it? You're the president. You don't know? That shows pretty much that you're incompetent. Maybe you're too old to be in office. You don't know what's going on? My Lord, Trump. That seems wildly irresponsible, but he just does that to skirt any accountability. I hope people wake up. You can join this channel. I'll always bring you some comedy and news commentary. We'll always talk about the issues. So hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm here live every weekday. But I want people to wake up. I just want people to critically think. It really scared me seeing that video of the really scared me, because she said, I did exactly what Elon told us all to do, and I voted for exactly who Elon told us all to do. And I want to see if those people actually get the money. We got to follow up on this story. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Peace.